Yeah, this is a 1977 EMC XT600 4-stroke motocross bike built in Bolton, Lancashire. This is a one-off special. I built this many years ago due to the fact that I saw one as a young lad being raced at the 750 Experts. There was a XT550 EMC, the only one I've ever seen, and it took quite a bit to find the guy who built it, who's sadly no longer with us. And yeah, I decided to fit this XT600 engine into this frame due to the bottom part of the cradle had been modified from original, so it wasn't as though I was obviously altering an original unmolested Sach 250 frame, because they were originally nickel coated. So yeah, it's a bit of a sad day today because these bikes are potentially being sold. Very reluctant sale indeed. Can't see the opportunity arising again to acquire these type of bikes, but I'm hoping that they go to a good home and the new owner enjoys them as much as I have. My motocross days are sadly over with, but yeah, this one is an original 250 Sach EMC. It's not got the original Gramica wheels on, but due to the fact that I only purchased this bike as a frame and swing arm only, so I had to acquire all the additional parts. But basically original airbox, exhaust, original magnesium Zocchis, tank, that's about it really. The seat is a RM100 Suzuki RM base with a custom foam. The mudguards are still motor, which I don't think you can get anymore. This one really needs restoring back to its former glory, I feel. But yeah, it's the really special 12-inch of travel front and back, which was pretty amazing in 1977. But Mike Etoff was an amazing engineer. These were Mazzocchi forks, 10-inch travel, and he actually chopped the bottoms off and made them 12-inch of travel. His idea of suspension was that build a lot of sag into the motorcycle so that the wheels stay on the ground, but your undulation of the motocross circuit sort of allowed the chassis to extend 12 inches up and down, which was quite revolutionary, and a lot of good riders campaigned these. Bill Cocker in the AMCA, Pete Matthew, I think he rode a Cockney MX 400. A lot of people have a lot of fond memories. Basically, I think this is a Sach 257 speed. I think the jury was out on this particular engine. A lot of people loved them, a lot of people hated them. I think they went a lot better when they had the Cotton Emc 370 Rotax 2-stroke engine in and the 400cc, but still really nice bike. And yeah, was hoping to get this one up and running. It's still mine to happen yet. As I say, these two bikes are potentially up for sale. So yeah, I just like to give you the insight as to Etoff Motorcycle Components Motocross Machines from the mid-70s. This particular bike has a 2-into-1 custom inlet manifold, and it has an XR600 carb on, as these engines had twin carbs, sort of like a twin carb setup. One was like a balancer diaphragm carb. The front forks are Suzuki, because I had to uprate them because the engine's a lot heavier than a Sach, so it needed some slightly more substantial forks. The back wheel is a Honda XR125 rear hub laced into a motocross rim. All the swinging arm, all the Etoff geometry is still the same. We have a custom oil tank. Yeah, the tank was originally translucent, as we can see from the other one, but this particular tank was a new old stock red one, which wasn't translucent, so I painted it in a similar colour to the EMC. Not quite the same colour, but it gives sort of the character of the bike. So yeah, it's a custom bike, but I tried to retain a lot of the Etoff motorcycle geometry. I've seen quite a few bikes with 4-stroke conversions, and I must admit this one really went pretty well into the frame without altering any of the important geometry. So all the bottom lower cradle is XT600 and the footrest, but everything above the swinging arm bolt is still Etoff. And for all the four-stroke fans out there, yeah, I think it would probably appeal to a lot of people. It's got Red Rocket side panels on, which seem to fit very well. Sort of just covers the shocks up nice. So yeah, it's quite proud of it really. It's not like a concourse bike. All my bikes are meant to be ridden, and obviously when you get them brand new, everything brand new, you're probably frightened to get them scratched, but generally, yeah, I tend to use the bikes if I can. So yeah, just sorry to see this one go today. It's a rare sight indeed. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to subscribe to the channel, I'll have some more interesting bikes coming up in the near future. Cheers.